This video proceeds showing you how to make a drawing because I'd like to help you set up drawing templates now that you have the ability to save your SolidWorks setting from use to use as long as you use the same computer in the lab or you're using your own personal laptop. So what you should see if you're in on the SNU network, I think you can access the L drive. And I'm also going to post this folder up on the Brightspace page in case you're off campus and you want to use them. The word of caution I'd give you is not to necessarily map into the L drive when we do this. I'm going to show you how to do that, but my suggestion is if you're working on a laptop, if you have a way to save folders onto your laptop, then you can map to your templates right on that laptop. We're going to kind of try this out this semester. So follow along for instructions on how to map to templates. What you'll see in this folder is that I have an inch drawing, inch part, inch assembly, millimeter drawing, and millimeter part. Those we won't use a whole lot because we do tend toward IPS, inches, inch pound seconds, but I wanted to have those available for you, especially the millimeter drawing. Makes it easy because some of the difference between inches and millimeters, there are quite a few for drawings other than just the unit system. So that's what I've put up on the templates folder in the EG110 folder. I also have some sheet formats for size A landscape, size A format, portrait. Apparently I have a second one, I'll have to investigate that, and size B, which is a larger sheet size for real big assemblies. You probably don't need that at this stage, but that is what's in my standard templates folder. So when I open SolidWorks, one of the things I can do when I hit the options button, trying to make sure everything's still on the screen. There it is. Okay. So now if I hit the options button, my system options allows me to set file locations. Now I have my own templates on my documents folder because I have a laptop and it's my space, right? You need to think about where you're going to map. Hopefully it's somewhere that you have accessible all the time. Like I said, we're trying this out this semester. I'm going to, oops, did I do it right? Yeah, so I'm going to click, so I'm on file locations. I'm going to click add, and I'm going to map to CETA SW templates on the L drive for now, okay? I'm going to select that folder. Part of the reason I don't want you to use this permanently is because someone else could mess up the templates, and then you're stuck with messed up templates until I realize it and copy over with a fresh template. The other reason is if you're somewhere where you can't access the L drive, this is not the best solution. But at any rate, you're going to have to do this on every new computer you sit at, so give that some thought too. For drawings in a pinch, I will put up a blank drawing that you can use instead of a template. Okay, so I've added my SolidWorks templates to the document templates. There's a second step. I add my sheet formats folder to the sheet formats. So I'm going to come here to my L drive SolidWorks templates and select sheet formats. Select folder. I'm going to click OK. It says yes. Just go ahead and say no to that. I'm pretty sure it's going to update anyways. We're going to try this out now. So I click new, and there are my CETA SolidWorks templates. If you're in this screen, novice, if it looks like this, you click advanced, and you should see the standard C drive came with SolidWorks templates. Their templates are not good for us for drawings. CETA SolidWorks templates, these are the parts templates that are set up to be ANSI and the appropriate unit systems, but really what I care about is this inch. So now if I click CETA inch drawing, I click OK, and I have this beautiful empty blank palette to work from. Let me just real quick show you what the SolidWorks standard looks like if you haven't already opened it. So standard has so much of the area taken up with these extra things. And I don't know, do you think that you're ready to be tolerancing your dimensions for angular and 2-place and 3-place tests? Are you going to have a geometric tolerancing standard? in this semester's course? Probably not, right? Do we need, approvals on our particular drawings? I mean, it's not a bad idea for what you're manufacturing, but it's not something that's on my requirements. And then just look at this title block again, right? We're taking up a lot of the space on this page. It's a wonderful template, perhaps for industry. It doesn't work so well for us. So this is my standard sheet format. The steps were to click on the gear. Under System Options, you go to File Locations, and you map your document templates, and you map your sheet formats to the CETA sheet formats and CETA document templates folders, okay? And then when you're in this page, what I want to show you is if you right-click, Edit Sheet Format, here's where you can add your name. So your name, all caps. Put your caps lock on. Don't take it off until you're done editing text. Scale, you should do that after you add your drawing format. And then I want to show you that we can add some properties if you want. So I can link to, oh, it's off the screen. So I don't know if you saw that I clicked this link to property here, and I can link to the property name, for example, file name, so that my file name always matches what's on the drawing. I can also choose to throw in the date, and I'm going to go again to the link to property, and maybe it's long date here. No, that's too long. Short date. I'll go with that, short date. Okay, the other thing about long date is there's lowercase letters. I don't know why, but SolidWorks doesn't follow the regular working drawing guideline that we don't use lowercase letters on a drawing. It's uppercase everywhere. But there we go. Now I never have to remember to put the date in. However, you should only be doing this to your template. Okay, so I will put a side video on how to modify your template. What's nice about this, however, is at least once I've set it up once, it's right forever, right? This button up here takes me back to the drawing, and then I can insert, my drawings for, let's see. Let's say I wanted to make my bearing plate drawing. There we go. There's my 3-view, and I can go from here. So that's how you set up and use a template. And then just as a side note, again, I will put an empty drawing so that you can always open the empty drawing and just use it as though it's a template. Do a save as. Don't forget to save. If you're trying to save as a PDF at the end to submit something or print it easily or show it to someone who doesn't have SolidWorks, that's right there. And we'll talk about it in class, but there's also this eDrawings format, which is a pretty cool format. So I think that's the basics for using a template. If you have questions, post to the discussion board or talk to your instructor.